I lost $10,000 inside of the market. And today I'm going to show you and give you 5 tips of how to bounce back from losing blown accounts. Everybody in trading goes through blowing accounts, but it's not about where you start. It's all about where you finish, because in this game of trading, you can blow accounts, you can blow money. And if you have the right strategies, if you have the right systems in place, then you will be able to come back from all of the losses that you do take and make way more money than you do lost. First thing that I will say that will help you and save you thousands of dollars is to pause and reflect. You've already made mistakes. You've already know that what you're doing, it has to be something wrong in what you're doing, or you would be winning inside of the markets, or you're just being caught in a losing period in your strategy. So being able to identify which that is big. You have to be able to identify, okay, is my strategy working or is this a losing period? Because people who make millions and millions of dollars inside of the market, they still go on losing streaks. They can go on 5-10 day losing streaks, but still be profitable traders. So being able to pause, relax, look back at your data, and look back at the trades that you took that made you blow that account, and be able to identify where you are in that cycle. The second thing that you must do after blowing an account is work on your psychology. And you have to figure out a routine for yourself to be able to come into the markets and be focused each and every day. Whether that's you meditate before you trade, whether that's you take a cold shower, whether that's you journal, you write. It's just, you need to build a routine to make sure that you get into the markets the correct way. That's like a basketball player. Before a basketball game, they might have a pregame ritual. They might go inside the locker room, put their headphones on, just look at a piece of paper, look at their motivations, go and put up 100 shots or whatever before a game, get the handles right, lay up line. They prepare, they do a pregame ritual. Well, what a lot of traders do, they just wake up off the pillow and just go trade. Not warming up, not priming the oil of the car before taking off. So you have to keep that in mind. Don't just wake up and hit the charts, because this is a professional skill like any other sport, and you have to treat it as such. And the people that don't treat it as such and think they can just come into this market and just make money off of nothing, off of not studying, and off of not really taking their process serious, those are the people that blow the most accounts, and a lot of people never recover. So don't be one of those people. The next tip that I'm going to give you is to start small and or trade on a demo. A lot of people just try to jump into the live accounts because they're so pressed about making money, when this is a long journey. Even if you don't make money for a year or 2 years, go work a job, go make money how you need to make money. Because everybody's mind doesn't work the same. Everybody doesn't pick up on this skill set that quick. There are people that can come into this market and pick up on it very quickly because they already have skills from other businesses and ventures that allowed them to pick this skill up very quickly. But that's not everybody's journey, and that's not everybody's story. So I will give you the advice to start small, hit little base hits on those small accounts. And if you don't have any money, just start with a demo account, and get your strategy, get your risk management, get the little things in order that are going to make the biggest difference when you do jump back into the live market. No, it's not simulating live emotions. It's a lot different, but it's better than nothing. So I would definitely say demo, and don't be trying to trade huge $1 million demo accounts. No, just start with something that you would regularly trade. If you're gonna be doing $100,000 eval accounts, prop firm accounts, you trade $100,000 and you don't over risk, and you trade it like it's a prop firm. The fourth tip that I'm going to give you is to back test every day. This is one of the biggest things that people try to skip over, and they assume that trading live in the markets is back testing, and that is completely not true. And I'm going to put it back to basketball. I was just watching Steph Curry talking about his process, and with him being the greatest shooter and greatest point guard ever, him in his process and how hard they actually work, He actually said that people underestimate how much work he puts in, and he did too, until he was exposed to people that truly did work hard, and that changed his whole approach to the game. So same thing with you as a trader. You have to love what you do. You have to come in here, back test, and read the story of the market. What happened in the market today? It did this, it did this. Oh, it did this because of this. And being able to see where you can imprint and catch some of those moves. But if you just go into the market blind, if you just go blind with no practice, just assuming because you saw some strategy on YouTube that you're going to be able to implement it right now, that's completely false, because the market moves in cycles. So one strategy that worked 3 months ago might not work right now. So you have to really back test and take your time and read and practice on what the market is actually doing. And the last tip that I'm going to give you is to find you a mentor or a trading community, because a lot of people will go on this journey and try to teach themselves because it is so much knowledge out here on the internet. But it's not about it being a lot of knowledge on the internet. It's about being able to piece the knowledge together, because this information might not be for this period of time. You might need to put this information right here and put this information right here and this information right here. But when you get a mentor who's already been through what you've been through, then they are going to put all of that information together at the right increments of time for you to be able to implement it inside of the market as quickly as possible. So if you are interested in finding a trader mentor, right here, I got you. I've been through it. I've been through the trials and tribulations. Click the link in my bio, click qdlintrading.com. I have a 40% deal right now running for the course. And I also have one-on-one sessions to where you can genuinely pick my brain, ask certain questions. And if you are a beginner, then we can just talk about the things that you're going to need to know on your journey. I'm going to give you my strategy on what I use every single day inside of the market. If you enjoyed this video, just go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me for more, man. I got a lot of videos coming, a lot of value coming to y'all, because I know this is what y'all need. If you enjoyed it, comment. Peace.